Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be replacing the battery in this Game Boy Color game. So first things first, the things you'll need: soldering, iron, and solder, a replacement battery, so this will be either a CR2025, which is what I have here, you can see, or a CR16 battery. You'll need a game bit, a 3.8mm game bit. And other things that would be helpful is flux and isopropyl alcohol. I don't have flux at the moment, but I have the alcohol. So first of all, you'll need the game bit to undo that screw there. I've done that just for the sake of time. Then to remove the cartridge, you just pull down and remove like this. So here it is. You can take out the actual electronics itself. The actual cartridge itself, and replace it to this one side. On my particular cartridge, it's very dirty. I'm going to put this in a bowl of warm soapy water just to soak. I'll do that now. This one I won't do, as it's got the sticker on it, and I don't want to damage that if I can, as this is an original one, but I'll go over that in a second. So here it is. Here's the battery. This is a CR16 battery, which is not the one that I have, but it doesn't matter because they're all 3-volt batteries, which is what you need. The only thing that the number determines is the size, so this means it's 16mm diameter, and this is a 25mm diameter, but in terms of the functionality, they're exactly the same and easily replaceable. However, do check this, because it's, like, you might as well get the right battery. I got this game bit with this battery, so I wasn't able to open this beforehand to check, but if you can, then that's definitely something worth doing, because in some games you might not be able to replace it because of the size. So anyway, let's get on with the soldering. So if you get your soldering iron and just place it here, which is behind me there. A set of tweezers is also optional, just to help pry off the help pry it off, as well as a desolderer or some copper strip to absorb the solder. Those two things I do not have, if that wasn't apparent. But yeah, you just want to wait for this to desolder and then remove it. So now that the battery's come off, this would be a good time to clean it with some isopropyl alcohol. Usually I would use cotton swabs, or a toothbrush is good as well. You can see there is some marks, such as right there, as well as on the back. There's some just kind of general stains. And isopropyl alcohol is the best way of removing this. This game was fine beforehand. It wasn't corrupted or didn't have any other problems. It was just that the save file would keep going, causing it to not be playable. I got this in a cash converters for I think it was £10, which, I mean, isn't terrible considering it is original. It's not the worst. Obviously could have done better, and there's so many duplicates, but it's nice to have an actual original game. I think this is the only confirmed original game I have. Well, it is the only original game I have in my collection, which is nice. I'm not a massive collector, but it is nice to have one of these. And I don't even have any Mario. Could you believe it? This is my only Mario game. Not even on the Advance, I don't have any. So yeah, just give that a big old scrub. Just paying particular attention to the metal contacts, all the golden bits basically, and obviously any rust if you can get rid of it. Some of it's quite difficult to get rid of. But just all the ones you can. And I know it's not a massive deal because I know that the game runs fine. It is just a case of the battery. So as well, I'll just give a scrub with an old toothbrush. Well, this is actually my own toothbrush. So I would have used the isopropyl alcohol, but I don't want that going in my mouth later. So I'll scrub the actual cartridge itself, reapply the battery, and then put it all together. Alright, so I cleaned it. This is the cases. All that marks is, I think, just from staining of the actual plastic, and I could give that a bleach if I wanted to, but I'm honestly not that bothered. But they are clean anyway. This is clean. Now I'm just going to solder it on. Be careful to make sure that the polarity is correct. So this is the positive side, and that's going to go to this one, because as you can see there, that's the positive symbol. So this is obviously the negative side, and this has got to go to this one. I suppose be careful, because on this it's the opposite way around. The top one was the negative one, whereas on this one the top one's the positive one. So just make sure to be careful of that. I'm gonna try and reuse this solder if I can, just to not make more solder. And if you do have any flux, this would be a good time to use it to stop any short circuiting. But yeah, let me solder that now. Alright, so it's soldered. That was pretty clean. I didn't have to add anything, which makes it a little bit more easy. So just put it back there. Everything's lined up for you with the 2 holes there and this, and then you just slide it all back together, and it's pretty easy. Screw that back in. It's a pretty tough screw to get in, to be honest with you. But it was very tight when I initially had it, but that's not to worry, because this shouldn't have to come back off ever again, unless I have messed this up somehow. But these are the right instructions anyway. So yeah, that's been this video. How to replace a Gameboy cartridge color. Gameboy color cartridge. Well, this isn't even a Gameboy color. Whatever, you know what I mean. Alright, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.